What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with RK Outpost, and we've heard a lot of crazy rumors about Star Wars over the past couple weeks, but this new report says that Hayden Christensen will be returning as Anakin Skywalker for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Now, I know there's a lot of fans who have been clamoring for a long time to get Hayden Christensen back into Star Wars as more than just a voice in the rise of Skywalker. Are those people going to be happy if this report turns out to be true? That is yet to be seen. Let's take a look at this. Now, this comes from LRM Online. I have to say I don't know a ton about LRM Online. They seem very confident in this report. I remain highly skeptical that this will ever happen, but let's take a look at it. Hayden Christensen has signed on for a Kenobi series, and it's a big role. LRM top shelf rumor. It was only a matter of time for this deal to get done. We here at LRM, see, this is what I'm saying, they're very confident, can safely say that Hayden Christensen will be reprising his role as Anakin Skywalker for the upcoming Disney Plus Kenobi series. Our source shared with me that the deal is done and Hayden Christensen will be coming back to the Star Wars franchise. The hope was to have this deal done and announce it for Star Wars Celebration. With that on hiatus until 2022, this news will be announced at a later date closer to the beginning of filming. So just from an overhead view looking at this, we have heard rumors of Hayden Christensen coming back to reprise Anakin Skywalker for years, at least since 2015. So it's not a shock to see this rumor again. It is surprising to see this big of a confirmation. That's what they're saying. They are saying it's confirmed. We know. We safely say we know that this will happen. That to me seems a little far-fetched, but when you look at the pieces, when you look at the fact that they did bring Hayden back for the rise of Skywalker, when you look at the fact that Hayden Christensen was at Galaxy's Edge, leading up to the rise of Skywalker, maybe they are ready to bring him back. It's something that fans have been clamoring for a long time. Whether the Obi-Wan Kenobi series is going to be the best way to do this or not, I guess, is yet to be seen. The biggest news from my source is Hayden is casted as a regular, so that means we will be seeing Anakin in more than just a cameo appearance. During early parts of negotiations, the role started out as a cameo appearance, but the growing love of the prequel trilogy and the popularity of the Clone Wars, the role of Anakin has become a bigger part of the Kenobi storyline. And to me, it makes no sense to have Hayden come back and play Darth Vader because obviously he's in a mask. And obviously you can't have Obi-Wan and Darth Vader interacting in the current day of whenever the Obi-Wan Kenobi series is set. So it would have to be flashbacks. So you're saying there's going to be a ton of flashbacks of Obi-Wan and Anakin. Now we have tons of them in the Clone Wars. I'm not sure what story you would need to tell that you haven't already told in the Clone Wars between Hayden and Ewan, I guess, between Anakin and Obi-Wan, other than just to get that name, to get that shock value, to get people to tune in just because Hayden Christensen will be back. There have been multiple theories on how Anakin would be coming back, since at the current timeline, he is Darth Vader, while the overall consensus is we would see him in some sort of dream sequence that Obi-Wan would have. We could also see Anakin in Kenobi's trials to learn how to become a Force ghost. Maybe. The Disney Obi-Wan Kenobi series is scheduled to start production sometime early 2021. Ewan McGregor is set to reprise his role as Obi-Wan, and Deborah Chow will be the showrunner for the 6-episode series. And here's the thing. This series has been incredibly hard to get off the ground. We know that they were working on it for a long time. We also know, let's pause this right here, Obi-Wan Kenobi series on hold as calls go out for new script. This was back in early January. We got told, hey, there is an Obi-Wan Kenobi series, but also it's on hold. The scripts need to be completely rewritten. They were not ready for this at all. They had to send the entire production crew home and say, all right, guys, we cannot do this. We're starting over. So it's yet to be seen, honestly, whether this series gets off the ground or not. I do think that it could be a big moneymaker for Disney Plus. Personally, I can't say I'm all that interested in seeing an Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Again, just something set between the prequels and the OT. I have my Obi-Wan Kenobi story. It's from Legends, the Star Wars Expanded Universe, a great book called Kenobi. If you've never read it, I would highly recommend it if you're a big fan of the character. But to me, I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to get invested in this story of Obi-Wan looking over Luke when we know what happens in the Disney trilogy, in Disney canon. And to this I say, what's the point? Why would I get invested in this story if at the end of the day, Obi-Wan is looking after Luke? What does Luke Skywalker even do? All Luke Skywalker does is temporarily hold off the Emperor's plans until Rey Palpatine can come and do what needs to be done. Watch Luke slowly turn into this shell of himself and abandon everyone in the galaxy. I just have no interest in watching Obi-Wan look over Luke, knowing how it ends in the Disney trilogy. But let me know what you think about this. Would you like to see Hayden Christensen back? I, for one, would love to see Hayden get the love and respect that I feel like he deserves for playing Anakin Skywalker. I just feel like in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, it would really be shoehorned in there, and there's not much purpose for me to watch it. But if Star Wars could do something for Hayden, I would be all there to support Hayden Christensen. Just might not be interested in the product that they're putting out. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.